Hello, Kazjim here, and today I am hanging out in my super awesome library. Oh, this place is just fantastic. I mean, oh, there's my glasses. There we are. You might also notice I've got a weird little antenna in my head. So what's that about? Well, I was just kind of dorking around with some mods and, helping out Q verbally with some stuff that he was working on, and I decided to just kind of try out the wireless crafting terminal, just to see what it was all about. Because I've actually never used the wireless crafting terminal, at least not this iteration of it. Yeah, not sure if I like it because I feel like it's kind of OP, but I don't know. We'll find out what I think of it in the end. So yeah, this library it's starting to fill out nicely. Q, you've seen the finished library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like 90% finished. I still want to at some point fill all of these things with all the books. It will be great. But yeah, this is a monumental project. I love it. And this is like really lame for most people, but I am just so proud of this build. So I've even got little like nooks and crannies, and places where you might put books. I've got wee little desks like you might find in like a research library, and just so cool. Stacks and stacks of books. Yeah, this is actually I don't know. I like it. It's really nice, and I've got like the different types of books, and I've got certain collections and all that, and it's just it's really nice. I love it. Anyways, so what's next? Well, I want to continue in this kind of amenities wing, so to speak, but before I do that, there's a little bit of a problem that I've run into, and well, let's just take a look. It'll be pretty apparent here. So if I just scroll down, let's just say near the end of my AE terminal. So if I'm trying to grab something right now, holy heck is that hard. Because look at that, the items are just jumping and jumping around. That's basically caused because of all the stuff that is flowing through. And it's just caused by things such as, if you have, let's just say, ore that comes in from my miners, it does go straight to my processing rooms. But before it hits the processing rooms, it hangs out in the main AE system for a while. And, well, that's becoming a big problem for me. So what I want to do is, if I look at what's going on, yeah, there's just too many of some of these ores. Like, I'm actually backlogged. I've got 2 pulverizers that are going through the iron, and it's just not going fast enough. That's utterly ridiculous. So, what can we do about this? Well, subnet. So, obviously, I've got already a subnet going on in the building. Actually, I've got 2 subnets, but we need to build another subnetwork. So, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? And this subnetwork is going to act effectively as a kind of buffer between the item input and the main AE system. So let's go ahead and just see what happens with that. Let's grab that controller that I just made, and then I'm going to need a handful of storage. Actually, I should just need 1 storage drive for this. 1 ME drive should be plenty. And then I'm going to make a handful of the 16K storage cells. And this is going to be the basis of my subnet. So let's also grab some cable. Definitely need that. I'm going to need... I think I'll need interfaces, probably. So let's grab those. That was not the thing I wanted to click. I do need some... I don't need import buses. I do need export buses, though. I'm definitely gonna need more than 1. So, there we go. Got half a stack right there. And then, what else do I need? That might be about all I need, actually. I just need capacity cards. go ahead and just make 10 of those for good measure. And then I'm definitely going to need some acceleration cards. And yeah, that should be about all I need to make this system operate. Actually, I should, just to monitor things a little easier, let's just grab a regular terminal. That would probably be smart. There we go. Alright. Now, I should have everything about ready to go, just waiting on the last of these drives to come through. And actually, I can't even fit that in my inventory, so we just won't worry about that right now. Alright. So let's head on over to my control area here. There we go. And let's head on down to the core. Call that elevator up. Alright. Let's go down to the core. Ah, okay. So this is the item input for my ME system. Pretty straightforward, but it certainly needs a little bit of reworking. Let me think about the exact layout I need, and we'll be right back, folks. Alright, and I think I have a plan. I'm actually going to need some P2P action. I'm trying not to use this too much, but this is a case where I think it makes sense to have some P2P going on. There we go. And then I should have a card lying around. I do. Excellent. Okay, so let's head back down. Whoop. Alright. Then, can't do that yet. Let's just throw these drives in. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And then I need to grab another thing. Ducts. There we go. Alright. Okay, we actually need a dense cable up here. So let me grab the dense cable. Really? That was a weird server delay. Okay. I need some dense blue. I happen to already have some made. It's like I planned ahead. Or I had some left over from a previous project. I probably planned ahead. Raise your hand if you believe that. I strongly suspect Q did not raise his hand.
I did not.
Boo you. You don't believe that I planned ahead?
Debatable.
Rude. My wife will probably agree that I planned ahead. I'm willing to bet that she will say, I believe that Kaz planned ahead. I purposely left enough of an item that I could use it next. Oh, come on! I plan ahead.
I planned ahead.
Yes. I know how to plan ahead. I'm the best at planning ahead.
Not really.
Yes, I am. Name one time.
Everything. Every day.
Thanks to the faith, dear.
Considering you told me you weren't spending any money this month, a lot of things from third eye.
I think I do. And I'm gonna lay down some cable and be right back.
Interface.
So Q's over here just cheating, Stealing my designs. He thinks I don't see him, but I do. I see all. And I have power. Yeah, I have power! Over here, that is. I generally have a lot of power. I'm not worried about power. I'm kind of past the whole I'm worried about power stage. Yeah. Okay. So, if I have this going right there, let's swap this for a capacity, and that for a capacity. Okay. Now things are getting interesting. Okay. Is that catching up? It is barely hanging in there, but it's kind of working. Okay. So I can do this. Okay. Nope. Break. That was bad. Actually, not as bad as I thought. Okay. We will deal with this for now. Okay, so we're going to just program a couple of these import buses to only pull out ores and send them over to here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm sitting here. I've been looking at my ME system for about a minute, and I haven't seen it jump one time, which means that what I'm doing is working. So, what's happening right now isn't too much, but all it really is everything that comes in is going, instead of straight to the ME system, it's going to this buffer chest. Or it's going to this ore storage system. And at that point, it is vanishing. No, it's not vanishing. All the ores are currently just hanging out in here. They're building up steam, and I've already got a lot of some of them. Like, oh my goodness. Still got plenty of time. I've got a big buffer of how much space I've got. And yeah, the rest of it goes into this chest, which sends it into the rest of the system. But I have an adjustment to make there. I would like to instead have it so that... Now, a minute ago I did this and it didn't work. But I wonder if that was just a glitch of some sort. Let me grab a cable. Where are we? There we are. Alright. And then we're going to put a storage bus there. That's going to be on a lower priority. In fact, we'll give it like a negative 30 billion or something. Okay, never 12,000, whatever. Priority. And let's do that. Then we'll just disable this one entirely. And we'll just see how that goes. Is it working? Maybe. No, that's weird. Like, this interface thing is just not working today, and I have no idea why. I wonder if maybe they patched it so that people couldn't do Super Soren drives anymore? That's entirely possible. Though I would be really sad if that were the case, because those were definitely an interesting creation. But oh well. For now, it looks like that's just not a thing that's going to happen. That's okay, though. We have this method, and it seems to be working just fine. Like, honestly, it's just as good. It doesn't really cost server resources that I am aware of. So, yeah. Actually, I wonder. No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Okay. Ooh. No, that would also not work. I just got a really bad idea that's just not going to work. Maybe I'll try it at a different point. I don't know. Okay, so let's get to work on making sure that this ends up actually working. So we need to get back to our processing area. So let's just go back to the main level. And we are going to leave this room. And in here, this is obviously all AEified. We've got all these exports and whatnot. But we definitely need this to, well, be connected a little better, is the simplest way to put it. So let's go ahead and get this connected. Alright, so going over to here, we have, it looks like primarily this guy, though it looks like there's also one coming from up above. Is it indeed two separate things? Yeah, it is. I've got a full 32 channels going through up here. Then I've got a full 32 coming in from down here. That's fine, though. I can make that work. We certainly... Black, and that goes to Fluix. Goes to white. Okay. So we're definitely going to need some dense cables. And let's just grab some Fluix for now. And then what's a color I've got a lot of right now? I mean, black will work. And then don't have a lot of any other colors. Let's just go with green. No, not 1,000, just 100. Alright. And that's going to craft those while we get started. So let's just kind of poke a hole up here. Just exploratory hole. That's all it is. Wait. Where's this going? This goes to a few things up there. Okay. I see where that goes now. So I'm gonna need a lot of channels over here, like, oh my goodness. Okay. That's fine though. We make it work. In fact, we will make it work. Okay, so let's drag that. And I need to make this into a blue. And they're going to put a black cable right here. There we go, without crossing the wires here. And we're going to... What's the paint applicator? I need that. Alright. Paint applicator, where are you? Color applicator, whatever. Let's temporarily make this light gray. That'll work. Whoa, we switched to a different one. There we go. You know, that's just gonna be cyan, I guess. Why not? Alright. So now let's drag this cable over. And we're gonna just kind of thread the needle here. And we're gonna work on getting this black dense cable, as well as a green dense cable, all the way over. Actually, and this. So we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys all the way over there. Jeez, this is gonna be about 100 channels I need to get over to the little system. That's gonna be interesting. I will join you guys shortly once I've run these cables. Alright, so I am all alone now, but nah, it's fine. So I've got the import back online, and then I'm working on getting the export ready to fly, but I am certainly hitting a just ridiculous amount of wiring that I'm having to like find my way through. There we go. Okay. Right here. I can't quite do that yet. Right here, I need to do a conversion. No, you know what? I'll just leave that wire there. So I'm probably gonna use it for something else anyways. Okay, then I need to just drag this wire across. There we go. Okay, sweet. This is still down here. Alright. So now I can just drag this along. We're gonna throw this up, go behind this power cable. Just kind of slowly make my way over. I gotta try and get up to there with this cable. One of these days I'm actually gonna go through the color applicator and like quote unquote fix my base. Because this is just getting ridiculous down here. Like utterly ridiculous. Especially with little things like that. Because I don't have any of the cable anchors on me due to my derpiness. Alright. And there we go. Now this should slowly kick online. This should read 32 channels on it. There's 8. Why am I only getting 8? Need to get inside. So why are only 8 channels coming through? That is probably why. It's always something simple. And now give it a minute, and this should light up like Christmas with 32 channels. In 3, 2, oh, 31. What? Dare I ask which one isn't plugged in? Got all those, got all those. 8 there, 8 there. 8 of 8. This math is astounding me. 8 channels, 8 channels. 7 channels, okay. This could be the snag. This could be the snag. Oh wait, I don't think this one was assigned anything. Okay, so that's supposed to happen. Okay, I can buy that. Sweet. So now, theoretically, if I mosey on back over here. You know, it'd probably be easier if I just, you know, put stuff away. And I thought I was going to use the P2P stuff, but nah. Because basically my original plan just didn't work. That's why. Not because I didn't want it to work, but just because for some reason the whole import thing was just no bueno. Okay. So these are starting to get whittled through. Okay, sweet. And I should still be, if I open up my main panel and slide all the way down. Yep. It's not rocky. And if I go to something like iron, I'm still gaining iron. Nice! So, yeah, that's it for that bit of a project. And that's actually going to be it for today, because that ended up taking a bit more time than I anticipated. But up next, I'm going to do a little bit more in the amenities wing. I'm going to be building a new little master suite for myself. I'm going to add a functional blockheads kitchen again. And I'm just going to generally start bringing that amenities wing back together. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you have something to say or some advice, any of that, drop a comment below. And yeah, this is KazJim signing out. See ya! Stupid Enderman.